Golem's story began in the mountains, full of volcanoes and nothing but emptiness. Not a single living soul in sight. Legends swirl about these mountains. They say a forester once wandered there, and when he returned, went completely mad. He talked about huge moving stones, magical mines, and other such nonsense. They also say that long ago a little boy got lost there, running off into the forest after a fight with his parents. When the locals set out to look for him, they immediately realized he'd gone to those very mountains and likely died. After all, it's all swampy and anyone unfamiliar with the area couldn't get through. The boy's parents didn't want to accept this, but the locals unanimously declared that if he went there, he was unlikely to survive. And indeed, the boy got stuck in the swamp and screamed loudly for help, even though he knew there was no one there to help him. Then, right beneath him, the ground shifted and lifted him out of the swamp. He was completely confused and afraid. The ground beneath his feet became hard, and he ran toward home. He was terrified. It felt like he was running at speed of light. The boy tripped over a log and fell. When he came to, he was already lying on his bed at home. Opening his eyes, he saw his mother, tears of happiness flowing. The boy was also happy to see his mother. When the boy became a grandfather, he went to those mountains again, but never returned. Those mountains were rich in gold and mines with magical elixir. From time to time, greedy young kings sent troops there to steal the gold, but no one ever returned. One day, tragedy struck near the mountains. The king died. He was the only honest and just king in those parts. Incidentally, he was the only one who fought against those who raided those very mountains, as it was very dangerous and there was no point in touching such anomalous places. After his death, his son took place. He also tried to prevent raids on the mountains, but when his father died, the other kings no longer saw any obstacles. All the kings began to attack these mountains for profit, but the king has already resigned himself and stopped fighting. The kings were doing well and were carrying gold from those mountains. A month later, at night, the king had a dream. His late father and late grandfather came to him. They said, "What are you doing? We were born to keep peace in those mountains." They also told him that the boy from the legend was his great-grandfather. They told him the truth about that place, that the stones there really do